Hello, everyone. My name is Derek Riddle. I am a current doctoral student at UNLV in the Teaching and Learning Department. I'm currently studying teacher education, or basically how to train teachers. I indicated earlier on Saturday I was sending an email to the entire class. I also posted an announcement on Web Campus in case you didn't check your Rebel mail about a potential research study that I'm interested in doing, and it involves your class. As of yet, I haven't got a response, so I don't know if maybe that's just bad communication on my part. Maybe it's just a busy semester and you're thinking, I don't want one more thing on my plate. I've already got enough going on. Either way, I understand both circumstances, and the research project is completely voluntary. You do not have to participate if you don't want to. But on the same token, I'm really interested in doing this study, and obviously without any participants, I can't do the study. So I thought maybe what I would do is maybe one more attempt to see if I can get anybody to participate is just post this video so that you can see maybe who I am. I can be a little bit more clear than I was in the email, to just let you know what I'm doing and what I'm hoping to do and how much time it will take on your end, maybe to ease some fears or any hesitancy you have if you were maybe thinking of participate but you didn't know really what this was all about. So I want to try to be as brief as possible, so I'm going to just jump right into it. I'm going to use this. I sent this to you in an email. This is the document that you would need to sign in order to say, yes, I'm willing to participate in this study. And I'm just going to use it as an outline. So on this, I put down the purpose of my study, which is to measure and explore your self-efficacy. Another term for that is your confidence in classroom management as a result of this course. So I really want to see how confident is this, or how is this course facilitating your confidence in being able to manage a classroom. Right now, some of you, when I taught this course last semester, a lot of my students felt like, oh, I don't know how good I'm going to be at this. I'm a little worried about managing my own classroom. And I really wanted to measure this semester with this group of students, how well does this course actually do that? How well do we prepare you to be a classroom manager or manage your own classroom? So that's kind of the purpose. Now, in terms of time, I'm only asking out of the whole 16-week semester that you have, at max, maybe 2 hours. And it may not even take that long of your time. So I want to walk you through kind of what I'm going to do to answer my question and to give me some information about my question. So the first thing I want to ask is that next week I wanted to administer a survey. The survey is not very long. It's, I think, about 8-9 questions. And it's kind of a Likert scale, like fill in the blank kind of a thing. And that should take you no more than 15 minutes. And so I was going to administer that first just to get a feel of where are you at now? How confident do you feel now in being able to manage a classroom? And then I really wasn't going to bug you much more for the rest of the semester. I put down here as the second thing I'm going to be doing kind of in the background is collecting your coursework. Because I wanted to see through what you write and what you share and what you talk about in this course, if there's some indication that will better help me understand the things or the factors that may be influencing that confidence in your ability to manage a classroom. And then from there, at the end of the semester, once you've kind of finished your coursework, I will administer the survey again and see if there's any changes from your initial response at the beginning of the semester. And then after that, the final thing that I want to do is based on that survey and any changes I see or maybe non-changes that I see, I wanted to select a few of you to just have an interview with me so that I can explore deeper, maybe as to why the changes or the non-changes happened on that survey. And that interview should take no more than an hour. It just depends really how much you want to share. I've had these interviews go from anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour. So it really just depends on you. And so that's kind of what I'm going to be doing this semester, and that's what the study is about. So, like I said, I would like to start collecting that data or that information next week. So in order to do that, I need your consent. I need you to say, hey, I'm interested. I absolutely want to participate. And until I get that, it's unethical for me to study you because you didn't tell me it was okay for me to study you or to study really what's going on with you as we go through this experience. So in this form, there is a signature sheet at the bottom, and there's these 2 spots right here. So if you are interested in participating, I would really, really appreciate it by the end of this week if you just sign this and sign this to say that you're interested in participating both in taking a survey and collecting your coursework as well as being interviewed. Now you do have an option. If you don't want to be interviewed, but you're okay with being surveyed or taking a survey and then maybe collecting your coursework, you can put that right here and then don't sign here. And then I'll know, okay, you're okay to take a survey, you're okay if I collect your coursework, but you're not okay with having an interview. And that's absolutely okay. I'm willing to take and collect any information I can. Now, one last thing I want to share before I let you go, I don't want to be too long-winded. How does this affect privacy and confidentiality, and how does that all work? I have taken all the steps possible to ensure that the things you share with me are in complete confidence and that I will keep that information completely private. So I have a database where I will store most of your coursework online on my computer and at a computer at UNLV. The only people that will see, obviously, that coursework would be me and your instructor, but I'm looking at it more from a research perspective where she's looking at it from a grading perspective. Now, the interview and the surveys and things that you say, if you want to say anything about the course, you are fine to do that if you want to share information that is either positive or negative about the course. But please understand, none of that information will ever get to your professor, Helene Pollins. She will just teach the course, and all that information will come to me. So anything you say about the course will have no impact upon your grade. I do in the future hope to maybe find some interesting things that will help us as teacher educators. So I may want to publish this in a journal or get it out there for people to understand. Your names will be kept confidential. I'll use pseudonyms, I'll make up names. People will have no way to trace the information back to you. So I put all of that in the letter just so you're aware. So really, this study, time-wise, couple of hours, no risk really to you, not too much benefit to you either, other than you're really helping us try to understand how to better prepare you and better prepare future students for classroom management. So I hope that clarifies things. If by any means you have questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I put that in the email as well and on Web Campus. My number is 702-281-9108. Ask as many questions as possible, please. And then Dr. Jory Beck is an assistant professor at UNLV. She's working with me as well on this project. You can reach out to her, email her. Now, the way you submit this, the last thought, is either you can print this off, scan it, email it back to me or Dr. Beck, or you can print this off, sign it, and bring it in person to Dr. Beck at UNLV in her office, I believe as well. I posted in the email. Either of those options work. So I hope that clarified some things. I look forward to hopefully getting a chance to have you participate in my study. And again, if there's any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. And if you are interested, please try to get this to me by the weekend so I can start collecting information next week. And I will talk to you soon, hopefully. Thank you.